these are identity-driven politics on both sides. In places like Alabama, Republicans winning upwards of 85–90% of the white vote, and Democrats taking an equivalent amount of the black vote. In these states, Southern Republicans are unencumbered by any need for bipartisan coalition building, any need for cross-racial coalition building. Sort of just went to town. They gutted public sector workforces. They passed voter identification laws. Sort of, I'm sure this existed. If there were an actual wish list, checklist of things to do, they did them, and they did them with very little opposition. And let's say the Republican parties had black constituencies. That might have mitigated them, right? You have to negotiate with people in your constituency and your party to get things done. But there's no need for this. They could essentially move without needing to moderate or deal with any opposing or any competing obligations. I think the most dramatic example of this is the fate of the Medicaid expansion from the Affordable Care Act in these states. I think at this kind of 24 states have now expanded Medicaid. That includes the entire South, other than Arkansas, which notably did it under a Democratic governor, and notably doesn't have that many black people. But in every one of these states, in many of them with substantial populations of African Americans who would hugely benefit from the expansion, not just Medicaid, but a functional functional state exchange that was tailored to the residents. No expansion, and no prospects for an expansion. None of these governors and any of these legislatures have any interest in doing so. A couple days ago, Politico magazine ran a story on the Tennessee legislature, and the Tennessee governor who proposed a Medicaid expansion that was tailored to Republican concerns, that said, people have to buy insurance, they're not getting additional subsidies, everyone will have skin in the game. And Republican state legislatures refuse to do it. They're simply